How you doing, folks? I am Mark Dutram with another episode of BayView Views. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Roth conversions. And basically this is the process of taking part of or all of your traditional IRA and moving it into a Roth. Now, why would somebody do this? And the best analogy I can think of is, imagine I'm a shop owner and you're a farmer. And you're going to come in and buy seed. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to either be taxed on the seed or the harvest of all that seed produces. Now, most of us are going to be taxed on the seed because that's a much smaller amount. So what we're doing is we're actually taking all of the earnings from our IRAs and we're moving it from forever taxed to never taxed. So that's a very big proposition. So the good news is there's no longer any limitations with regards to age or income or the amounts that we can convert. But the key thing to consider is that you have to recognize, again, all of the conversion amount in a single tax year of the conversion. And a good rule of thumb that we like to say is that if you're going to pay the taxes, you really need to pay the tax burden from outside of the IRA itself. Okay? So folks, when you think about IRAs, a good way to think about it is you're trying to match the people and the time period to a recognition when the tax period is the lowest, when you're in the lowest tax bracket. So when you think of it in terms like that, really then the top reasons that you would think about doing a Roth conversion is, number one, you expect the overall tax brackets or the tax rates to go up in the future, which is a very good probability. The second would be that you expect your personal tax rates to be higher in the future. You're making more money. The third would be that you are, you expect your beneficiaries, when they receive the money, to be in a higher tax bracket than what you are. Another would be that you are in a particularly low earnings year. So you might have retired, but yet the pensions and the Social Security have not yet been turned on, and so you're just experiencing a lower tax bracket. And then the biggest one, which we see with a lot of our clients, is that they don't want to be subject to all those mandatory distributions that accompany traditional IRAs, right? So we use a couple of tools. We've got a couple of flowcharts that do a great job of walking you through simple yes or no questions. And from that, we can derive whether you should even do a Roth conversion, right? Is it going to be beneficial for your family? And then secondly, will that Roth conversion be tax-free and penalty-free, right? The other thing that we do is we use a software that will calculate us a break-even rate. Because obviously if you do a conversion, you have to pay the tax bill now, and so that's the present value of dollars. And so there's some point in the future where you'll actually break even and it will be beneficial from actually doing the conversion. So a couple of cautions I'll leave you with. Be careful of what we call the aggregation or the pro rata rules with regards to conversion. The second would be to be careful not to put yourself into too high of an income bracket by, again, doing this conversion to where you penalize yourself from a Medicare Part B premium increase, or you would lose some of your ACA subsidies. And then the third thing I would say is remember that the conversion dollars carry a separate 5-year holding period with regards to distributions being tax-free, right? So, like any planning, we say that you have to make some assumptions and some projections into the future that may or may not come to pass. But again, good planning involves that. You have to do that. So good luck with your Roth conversions. If you have any questions or comments or need some assistance, give us a shout. We'll be able to help in any way that we can. Have a great day. Thanks for BayView Views.